And Nodaway Valley's offense getting ready to take the field. Kalen DeVault is one of those back deep, and John Gebby, rather. Glad to have you along on KGRA FM Jefferson. We also stream on RaccoonValleyRadio.com. Doing the YouTube live broadcast as well, taping for the Ram Wrap-Up Show. We've got you covered. And 12 minutes on the clock, and here we go. The Rams will be kicking south to north. Nodaway Valley moving from our left to right. In the white road unis with the purple and black trim. This is KGRA FM Jefferson. Nice kick down the middle and deep, taken at the 4 by DeVault. Kalen has a little hole, 25-30, and stumbles right at the 30-yard line. He got hit about the 26 and then dove forward, and Patrick Doherty in there on the special teams tackle. So 1st and 10 for Nodaway Valley. They're at their 30. 23-yard return. Rams going with a 3-man defensive front. They've kind of varied. They'll roll corners up, and they'll give it a 5, sometimes even 6-person look, and then other times it'll be a straight 3. Coach Duncan, the head coach, is the defensive coordinator. 2 receivers left, wing right, tight end for Nodaway Valley, 1 back in the backfield, and he's hitting the backfield and drives forward for about 3. Good job of running there. Max Riley put the finishing touches on, but the first carry by Tony Iacey nets 3 yards.
31 Patrick Doherty about had him there. We just slipped away.
Stopped by Riley.
Well, Iacey's 5'9", 203, so, I mean, he's stout. We'll see mostly a pistol or shotgun formation out of Nodaway Valley. They rarely take a direct snap. Same with Greene County, almost never take a direct snap. Wide receivers right and left. The quarterback, Russell, puts DeVault in motion left, then he comes back to the right. They want to throw to Kalen DeVault, and it is complete. He's near the first down, right into the Rams sideline, but brought down by Patrick Doherty. And it is a first down at the 41-yard line, so the first pass of the night for Nathan Russell is complete to DeVault for 8. They'll mark it back at the 40 now, right at the 40, so a 7-yard gain, first down and 10. 2 plays and a first down for Nodaway Valley. Not real big up front. And the Rams not particularly large either. Looking left, throwing left, and it's caught in the backfield. A nice tackle by Warnke for a loss. Jackson Warnke, as they'll drop Boston DeVault for a loss. Just that quick flat pass out there, a -3.
Loss on the play, moves the ball back to the 37.
Second and 13 for Nodaway Valley.
Second down at 13
averaging
for Nodaway Valley.
over 150 yards per game through the air. Running back Iacey to the right of the quarterback, and Tony Iacey will not get, well, get just to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 10. And the sophomore, McCade Owens, one of those over there, along with Mason Stream. So the 3 yards they lost in the previous play, they got back, and Nodaway Valley with a 3rd and 10. Their first 3rd down situation. 2 minutes in on a beautiful night. Homecoming here in Jefferson. Trip receivers right for Nodaway Valley. Tony Iacey to the immediate right of the quarterback, Russell. Russell's got time. He throws to the near flat and incomplete. He's looking for Boston DeVault. The coverage by Jackson Morton in the pass into the Rams sideline, 4th and 10.
That was a big play for Greene County to get that first 3rd down stop, try to shift momentum to their side.
Nodaway Valley has not had a strong kicking game so far. And John Gebby averaging only 27.5 yards per punt. Jackson Morton, a good return man. Or Jackson Warnke. Morton is too, but Warnke's back there on the punt return. Good snap from Forsch. And a pretty good punt. It's going to hit at the 25. Taken on a bounce by Warnke. Gets by the first man and across the 30, 31 or 32-yard line over on the far side of the football field, and the snapper, Evan Forst, made the stop for the Nodaway Valley special team. So the first Ram possession of the night with quarterback Bryce Stalder and company. And they'll start it at their 31-yard line. First down and 10 for the Rams. Pretty good punt there for Nodaway Valley.
That was well over his average.
34 yards. And a return of about 7. 2 receivers left and 1 right. And it's Jackson Morton starting in the backfield. Behind Stalder is out of that short shotgun pistol formation, high snap. They'll give it off, and a loss on the play as Morton is snowed under by 3 Wolverines, and the defensive charge led for Nodaway Valley by Carter Getz. Getz, a sophomore, 5'3", 140. So the Rams lose 3 yards. Second and 13 from the 28. We've got movement up front. They're pointing to Nodaway Valley. Somebody jumping into that zone, neutral zone, and a 5-yard penalty against the Wolverines.
5-yard walk-off against the Wolverines.
So that'll make it 2nd and 8 from the 33 of Greene County. First play for the Rams went backwards. Jackson Warnke has a big size advantage on Gebby out here on the near side. Now motion to the near side, and they're going to give it off to Doherty. He's hitting the backfield, breaks 1 tackle, and he's going to go backwards and loses a ball, and Nodaway Valley is on it. A fumble recovered by the Wolverines. And that is Tony Iacey on the recovery, and Nodaway Valley. Their fans across the way, something to cheer about early. So the Rams, 3 turnovers last week and an early one here. Richard Doherty on his first carry coughs it up, and it's at the 28 of Greene County.
They came ready to play. Took every one of their snaps. Nodaway Valley was very aggressive.
28-yard line.
So a -5 and a lost fumble. And Tony Iacey with the recovery. 1st and 10 Wolverines, 1 and 3 on the year at 1 and 2 Greene County. The Class A team gives it up the middle. Not much for Iacey. He runs hard. He gets about 2. They unpack the pile. Looked like the freshman Michael Rumley was in there, the senior Joe Davis, and others.
Let's see if the Greene County D's up to this test, especially the short field that they give them without, Nodaway Valley's kicking game. If we can stop them here and get the ball back.
Yeah, they don't try extra points or field goals, or they haven't to this point anyway.
This could be 4-down territory.
So the play in from
26-yard line. 2nd down and 8.
head coach of the Wolverines, Dwayne Mathis. He was at Clark Osceola the last 3 years. Now rolling left, being pressured. He gets away from Rumley, pump fakes, and is horse collared down, and that will be a 15-yard penalty on Braden Smith. A loss on the play, but it'll be a +15.
Didn't mean to do it, but that's the rule.
Drug him down from the back of the jersey. He got
That big paw out there, and it just grabbed him. It didn't need to do it.
so Russell was going to lose 3 or 4, but a 15-yard Ram penalty for the horse collar.
That's unfortunate. Rumley had the start on him, pushed him out of the pocket, and Smith about had him. He just need to get that a second hand on him.
Put it at the 17-yard line. They'll mark it at the 16-yard line. So 15-yard penalty. The loss is almost 5, but then a 15-yard penalty. So tight end right, receiver split out left. 2 men in the backfield, and that is jammed up for a loss on the play, a loss of 1 or 2. The Rams played that well as Tony Iacey was met by several black jerseys, including Braden Smith. I think Rumley was in there as well. It'll be loss of 1 or 2. 2nd down and along 11. Back at the 17-yard line. After a Ram turnover, Rams ran 2 plays, a minus running play and a minus and a fumble lost running play. 2 in the backfield. Kebby throwing for the end zone. He's got Caden DeVault, and it's a touchdown. What a play. What a catch. Kalen DeVault, the junior, with 7:06 to go in the first quarter, puts the Nodaway Valley Wolverines, the Class A school, ahead on a 17-yard pass. And boy, did the quarterback, Nathan Russell, put that right on the money.
That thing was right on the money, but right over his right shoulder. It couldn't have been thrown any better. There was one spot to throw it, and he threw it there.
So Nodaway Valley is going to line up as if they're going to kick. They do not have an extra point attempt yet this year. Tony Shaw Jr. is in to try the PAT. Boston DeVault, the holder. Man late coming on. Set up on the left side of the line for Nodaway Valley. Good snap and hold. The kick is blocked. That's Braden Smith right up the middle. So it's 6-0 Wolverines, 7:06 to go in the first. Now this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
Nodaway Valley Wolverines.
Welcome back to the Wall McAtee Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. 6-0 Nodaway Valley after the Ram lost fumble. 28 yards, 4 plays. 17-yard TD pass Nathan Russell to Kalen DeVault.
Number 19, Tony Shaw.
And Tony Shaw will kick it off deep for the Rams at about their 15-yard line. Are Jackson Morton and Richard Doherty in the Nodaway Valley has not shown the ability to kick the ball very deep so far this season. And Shaw will tee it up, and the visiting team, the Class A school, the early lead over the 2A Rams here in the Greene County homecoming game. Two minus yardage plays, kicking on the far side, taken at the 21-yard line by Morton. Far sideline 30, 35-yard line, and see where they actually mark the ball, just beyond the 35, it would appear. Among the special team tacklers, Michael Britton for Nodaway Valley, right at the 35-yard line. So 14-yard return for Morton. And we'll see if the Ram offense can get things going here with their second possession. They've got Forrest Thompson, Braden Smith, Mason Stream, Kadrick Kinney, and Sawyer Schultz up front. Zach Goff and Jackson Warnke. The wideouts, Jackson Morton, Joe Carey, are the slots. Nathan Black and Morton in the backfield. Black's in there now. They'll throw a quick hitter over on the far side. Good for about 7 yards to Goff, Zach Goff. And a quick tackle there by the Wolverines.
Gain of 7 brings up second down and 3.
Move the ball ahead here. This was the spark that we need. Get something going. Get the first down.
Up to the 42. Second down and 3 for Greene County. And they give it off to Joe Carey in there at quarterback, and they give it off to Black, and he's going to get about 2. Will be a yard short, and then pushed backwards by the Wolverines, who lead it 6-0 here in the early going. First down is presented by the Gardens Retirement Community in Jefferson, the place where Greene County residents choose for their senior living. The Gardens in Jefferson, where life is blooming. Apartments available today. So a 3rd down and 1. Rams need the 45. They're at the 44 right now. 1 receiver right and 2 left. Carey gives it off to Black. He's hit in the backfield and gets across the line needed for a first down. Good second effort, Nathan Black. And Nodaway Valley had hit him in the backfield.
I thought he was down.
Carter Getz among those in on the stop for the Wolverines. 5:44 to go first quarter, 6-0 Nodaway Valley, and that is the first down for Greene County. Brought to you by the Gardens Retirement Community. So Black gets 2, and it's at the 46 of the Rams. First down and 10. 2 receivers left and 1 right. Carey, his first pass, throws on the far side and overshoots Max Riley at midfield into the Nodaway Valley sideline, 2nd and 10.
Number 8, Max Riley, incomplete.
No pressure on that play. It was a quick pass and just overshot him. So 2nd down and 10. The Rams' second possession. Joe Carey had an early possession in the season opener at Perry and threw a touchdown pass to Richard Doherty. Carey's normally a slot receiver. 3 receivers left and 1 right. They'll give it off to, they'll fake it, and Carey has big running room. Carey has a first down, 10 yards right at the stick at the 44. Boy, that faked me out, Dustin.
Oh, no, it faked me out too. He sold that thing beautifully, and it paid off. First down.
10-yard gain for the junior quarterback, Joe Carey. And it's 1st and 10, Greene County, their first foray into Nodaway Valley territory. You like that, foray? Not class 4A, but F-O-R-A-Y. First foray. I didn't just go to junior college. I graduated from there. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Nodaway Valley brings the blitz, and there's an interception, and it's a touchdown. And going all the way is Elliott Cooney, the 2-time state qualifying wrestler, and his 12-0 Nodaway Valley, a 60-yard interception return, and the Class A team leads it 12-0, 4:47 to go. And it's in the first quarter, the 3rd game in a row, the Rams have given up a pick 6.
Wrestler, he looked like a track star there. Nobody was catching him. He just pulled away from everybody.
He was a 6-pounder as a freshman, a 13-pounder as a sophomore, and he's listed at 151. I think those days might be behind him.
When he caught that ball, though, it was wide open. There was no one in front of him.
In front of the Rams sideline, and Carey is picked off for a pick 6, and Elliott Cooney gets the touchdown and a 60-yard interception return, trying for 2. Nodaway Valley going to throw to the end zone. A flag is down. The pass is incomplete. Let's check out the penalty. It came from the umpire. Rams are clapping. Pass was incomplete right around the goal line. The try is no good. 12-0, Nodaway Valley. More than 7 minutes in the Ram homecoming game on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. 12-0, Nodaway Valley. They have shocked the Rams early here, and it's Shaw. They're going to enforce the penalty yardage. It was a 15-yarder on the kick, so Shaw will kick off back at his 25. So you would think the Rams would get good field position. Not much has gone right for Greene County so far, Dustin.
No, both points off both turnovers. I mean, that was one of the keys of the game was to limit mistakes and not turn the ball over, and that's just what they've done. So let's see if they can overcome it. This 15-yard penalty, moving field position could be big.
Richard Doherty and Jackson Morton around their 30-yard line. Morton had a 14-yard return moments ago on the first Wolverines kickoff. 2 Ram turnovers and 12 points for the Wolverines, and that is 5 turnovers for Greene County in the last the last 3 quarters of play. Now there's confusion among the officials, and they're going to have a little meeting. Now, it's a 5-person officiating crew. It's not a confab until you get full. There's 3, and looks like we're going to have a confab at midfield. The officials are talking it over. It apparently goes back to that penalty on the extra point.
Maybe discussing whether it's placement of the ball or the yard
Or
penalty.
maybe, did you, they declined the penalty, so would you kick off from the 40 like normal because the try was no good, or are you enforcing it on the kickoff? I think that's what possibly the discussion is.
Whatever it is, they've got it figured out now.
Get you to a Walmart Tire and Service Center. In case you missed it, an Elliott Cooney interception, a 60-yard return with 4:47 to go in the first, put the Wolverines up 12-0. That's in case you missed it, presented by Walmart Tire and Service Center. North Highway 4 in Jefferson for service and tires to keep your family on the road safely. Wall, McAtee Tire and Service Center. Well, they keep the ball at the 25. It is 12-0, Nodaway Valley. Play clock is running. It's under 10. The Wolverines are not moving yet. Now they do with now the whistle blows again. So
And a flag.
the play clock still had 5 seconds left on it. They blew the whistle with 5, which they really shouldn't have, and then the official on the far side throws the flag. And this is more confusion here. We don't think there should be a penalty on Nodaway Valley. I mean, what do you...
Did he throw the flag out just to stop the play?
I don't know, but I don't think they're going to penalize the yardage. The play clock still had 5 seconds left when the official blew his whistle as Nodaway Valley was approaching the ball. They never got as far as kicking it.
Almost, though.
Almost, and the flag flew and the whistle blew. So confusion, and they are moving it back. Now another official comes in and says, no, I don't think we want to do that. So the confab didn't straighten everything out.
Well, I think it made it worse.
Well, that's a possibility.
Okay, now
Now we're back to the 25. We think is where it should be. I mean, at least in our opinion.
all right, let's try this again.
So kicking off, Tony Shaw, Jackson Morton, and Richard Doherty deep around their 30.
Let's see if Greene County can take this field position and do its advantage here. This is a great way to get good field position.
High kick at the 31. Morton put his knee down to field it, and instead of getting across the 40, the Rams will start at 31. Another mistake for Greene County. Jackson knelt down and fielded the ball, and he's down right there. So 1st and 10 at the 31. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers, and 12 points for Nodaway Valley. And we'll see which quarterback it is, Bryce Stalder or Joe Carey, both juniors, and 2 turnovers under both of their directions. Stalder back out there. Goff is split wide right. Running back is Nathan Black. You got Riley and Morton in the slot left with Jackson Wernke split left near the Rams sideline. Stalder throwing left. It's caught by Warnke. Breaks 1 tackle. He gets about 6 or 7 near the Rams sideline. Good sure tackle there. Keaton DeVault was in on the scene for Nodaway Valley along with Matthew Weber.
Great block by Jackson.
Moves the ball up to the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 5.
Just a gain of 5 to the 36. 2nd down and 5. 2 receivers right and 2 left now. The left side's the near side of the field. Ball at the left hash. Rams moving from our right to left. Rolling right, throwing right. Stalder is caught right at the stick by Goff. I think it's a 1st down. It is. Zach Goff. He's tackled right away by Boston DeVault. But it is a 1st down, Greene County. That's a long throw for a quarterback to make, Dustin.
The ball to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Rams.
To Zach Goff for 6 on a 2nd and 5. So the Rams have it at their 42. 1st down and 10. Again, now the ball on the almost the right side hash. Double split, double slot. Again, a throw. Here comes the rush. And they've got 3 defenders near Max Riley, and it falls incomplete at the Nodaway Valley 40. Triple team.
Triple team. Not getting a lot of time to throw either.
Max Riley, correction.
2nd and 10 at the 42. Well, if you're putting 3 guys on a 5'9", 140-pound receiver, some of your other guys must be open. And we'll see if the Rams can find them here. 2nd and 10. Riley and Morton slot left with Warnke on the left and Zach Goff right. They're going to throw quickly out to the left side. And Riley has it. He's looking for a first down, and he's very close. Going to mark him just short. Max Riley on the reception of 9. And the Wolverines had 2 men there to make the tackle, including Adam IAC, along with Tony IAC, the brothers.
Great block again by Jackson Morton. Both big plays on this driver.
Third down and 1.
Great block.
2nd down and 1 at the 49 of Nodaway Valley. Second time the Rams have been in Wolverines territory. They threw a pick 6 the last time when they were there. Changing the play and going with a direct snap and an I formation, something the Rams haven't shown this year. And the tailback is hit in the backfield and struggling forward for a couple of yards is Nathan Black. He got the first down. Haven't seen the direct snap in the eye before that one, Dustin.
No, mixing it up.
And Black will get to the 45, so a 4-yard gain. Good hard running there by Nathan, and a Ram first down.
I think it's giving Nodaway Valley just a different look. Don't let them just do the same thing, mix it up a little bit, and they had some success with that first down.
Double split, double slot, back to the shotgun with a pistol, 5 yards back. Stalder going deep, and he's got Morton, and he just overthrows him at the 20-yard line, incomplete. Jackson Morton had a step or 2 on the defenders.
Just needed 1 or 2 more seconds to get that ball off, and he could have thrown it a little more accurate.
2:37 to go in the first, 12-0, Nodaway Valley, 2 touchdowns,
Second down and 10.
and 2 Ram turnovers. 5 Ram turnovers in, I believe, the last 3 quarters of play. And 3 games in a row, 3 games in a row, the Rams have thrown a pick 6. 3 receivers right. They're going to fake it, and Stalder's going to run. They faked it to Morton. Stalder, nice juke, and he might have a first down. Stalder on the right side. He faked it to Black, and Kalen DeVault on the stop, and a nice run by Bryce Stalder to the 35, and he got just enough of 10-yard gain, first down. Under 2.5 to go in the first. Rams down 12-0, 3 receivers left. Rams moving some tempo. And there's Black, gets by the first wave, goes forward, maybe got 4 perhaps off the right side.
Good hard running by Black. Really made something out of nothing and just keep moving the chains. This is the best drive of the night so far.
Adam IAC on the stop for Nodaway Valley. And it's not going to be as far as we thought, only a 2-yard gain to the 33, 2nd and 8. 3 receivers right and 1 left. The Rams don't think that Nodaway Valley has quite the depth Greene County does, so they're moving up tempo here. We've got a flag. Nodaway Valley's been penalized a couple, 3 times, and it's an encroachment lining up in the neutral zone against the Wolverines again.
Taking up the pace of the game is helping Greene County out a lot, Doug, but sometimes when you get into that, you can force turnovers too, so they need to be careful and not try to force something that's not there.
To the 28 of the Wolverines, deepest penetration for Greene County. Minute 47 to go in the third. And now 4 receivers left as Black. No, now Black's going to switch and go back to the running back spot behind Stalder. They're going to throw it left, and they throw it backwards. It's a backward lateral, and the Rams don't recognize that. Now they say it's an incomplete
I
pass.
look backward to me, Doug.
Me too. Jackson Warnke just let it go, and it went out of bounds. A break for the Rams. They do call it incomplete. So not a backward lateral, 3rd and 3. Greene County at the 28 of the Wolverines. Rams looking for some kind of spark after giving up 12 early points. After turnovers, here comes the blitz. And Stalder gets by him. He's got the 25, and he broke the wrong way and runs into a tackle. Matthew Weber will create a 4th and maybe a short one. Minute 15 to go in the first quarter. 2-yard gain for Stalder. Looked like he was going to get the first down. He needs about a foot.
Yeah, and this is by far the play of the game so far, but they got to get this first down and keep momentum on their side.
Greene County drive started at their 31. They'll go the direct snap from the I formation. Black's the blocking back, and they give it to him, and he dives forward, and I don't know.
He put his hand out. He might have got it.
Official says he did. Nathan Black stretched that ball out and just got it.
He extended his arm with the ball in it. I think that's what did it.
To the 25, 1st and 10. They didn't even measure.
No, they didn't need to. No, that was a great play.
Morton and Goff on the right side, and now in that H-back, blocking back tight end, the spot is the sophomore Jesse Miller, 6'5" and 180.
Blitz.
And they are coming after Stalder. They throw it toward the end zone, incomplete. The receiver fell down at the 10. That was Morton Weber on the coverage. And
Brings up
Whoever
second
fall down
down.
there, I think he intercepted. That's fortunate.
well, Morton fell down first.
Yes, true.
2nd and 10 from the 25 of Nodaway Valley. I was worried that the Rams were going to get called for a hold trying to protect Stalder because somebody reached that hand out toward a white jersey. From the 25, 2nd and 10. 2 receivers right and 2 left. Stalder at the quarterback spot. With Nathan Black, the running back. Comes the blitz. They throw a wobbler, incomplete, intended for Max Riley, but nowhere near him at the 21. Third and 10 at the 25. Be a 42-yard field goal if the Rams don't pick up anything. That's a little bit out of freshman Nathan Baney's range. He's more in that 30 to 35 range maybe for his long right now. He's not very big as a 9th grader.
Probably 4-down territory. Try to get at least half of it here.
27 seconds to go in the first. 12 to nothing. Rams behind here in the homecoming game. They get over to Goff. Can he get some yardage? He does get 5, 6 maybe. Over on that far side, Zach Goff then stood up and knocked backwards, but he hangs on to the football. Tony Iaci and others were over there for Nodaway Valley, and it's 4th and about 3 after a gain of 7.
Great pass, great catch, and that's what they needed to do to make this a manageable 4th down. They just need to get over half of it.
And the quarter comes to an end, 12 to nothing. Class A Nodaway Valley over Greene County after 1 in the Ram homecoming game on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
Nodaway Valley.
To the Walmart Tire and Service Center broadcast booth, Doug Reeder and Dustin Fouch, 12 to nothing, Nodaway Valley. The Rams on a 15-play drive. This is the 15th play coming up. Once we start the second quarter, they'll be moving north to south, our left to right, and have a 4th and 3 at the Nodaway Valley 18. We're going to take some more time for sanitizing on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. We're going to keep it right here. We don't want to miss that 4th and 3 play. What have you seen, other than the turnovers, Dustin, what have you seen out of these teams?
Nodaway Valley came to play. No doubt they're not scared that they're 2 classes lower, and they came in and were ready to play. No doubt about it. Greene County, I mean, yeah, the two turnovers were really bad. They got 12 points off 2 turnovers, but at least we've been able to stretch out a 15-play drive here with no turnovers. We've been able to capitalize on those 3rd downs. And now on 4th down, we really need to capitalize.
4th and 3 from the 18, the 15th play of the drive. Ken Stalder and the Rams come through an empty backfield from the right side hash. See if Stalder wouldn't run. He is going to run. He's got some room, and he's going to be close. He's going to be short. He hesitated and cut inside instead of going outside, and Nodaway Valley is held on downs. Good defensive play by Elliott Cooney, who had the pick 6 in the first quarter, and the Rams come up empty. Boy, it looked like he had a lot of room to the outside, but it's easy to say that from up here.
Yeah, it looked like he could have took the corner and made it, but
Be no gain. So 1st and 10, Nodaway Valley. They have held the Rams on downs after a 15-play drive. And the freshman Michael Rumley late coming on to the defensive line for Greene County. So from the 18, Nodaway Valley, 1st and 10. Some counter action, and that will lose yardage. That's Tony Iacey. I think Richard Doherty was one of those in there, and Joe Davis being replaced by Jesse Miller on the defensive corner on that far side. So it will be a 2nd and 12 from the 16, -2 for Tony Iacey. 12-0, Nodaway Valley just starting the second quarter. Quarterback Nathan Russell has one touchdown pass to Kalen DeVault. They're going to give it to DeVault, trying to run, and he won't get much. One, maybe. Jackson Warnke turned that inside, along with help from one of the other safeties, Jackson Morton.
let's see if the Greene County D can hold them here. I mean, with that kicking game, we can
Brings
field
up
position
3rd
on
down and 10 for the
So
Wolverines.
it's 3rd and 10 from the 18 for Nodaway Valley. Yeah, not a strong punting game, at least on the season so far, although their first punt was 34, about 12, 13 yards better than their average. But you have to stop them here first. 2 men in the backfield, direct snap here for Russell. Nathan will fake a handoff, roll right, rolling, throwing deep down the field, and it is picked by Max Riley and out of bounds at the 40. A beautiful pick by the 5'9", 140-pound junior as they were looking downfield, and what a play by Riley.
great play by Ryan. Saw that punt the whole time coming in, just snapped.
Looking for Michael Britton, the tight end, and that's Max's second pick of the year and the first Nodaway Valley turnover. Max got both feet in and then out of bounds into the Wolverines bench on the far side. So Greene County for the first time tonight starts in Nodaway Valley territory at the 40-yard line after the Max Riley interception. That comes with 10:21 to go in the quarter number 2. On the right side, the Rams get a little running room, and it is Nathan Black, the 10-5 touchdown. He had more than a little running room, great blocking, and then Black turns on the Jets. He's averaging less than 3 yards a carry. I got 40 on that one, Dustin.
Yeah, run about 4 guys who went right through the middle of 2 other ones and it blew it away.
So this time it's Greene County one play after the turnover with 10-12 to go in the half. The Rams are back within 6. They hope to make it 5. Cam Miller, and they're doing the extra point snapping tonight. The senior let Joe carry the holder, and the freshman Nathan Bainey the kicker. After the 40-yard Nathan Black run, good snap and hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 12-7 now. Nodaway Valley's lead cut to 5 on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. Sandy Ford of Jefferson, our first Fairway Meat and Grocery Jefferson $10 touchdown challenge winner. Sandy Ford of Jefferson wins a $10 Fairway Meat and Grocery gift card. Congratulations. Sign up at Fairway Meat and Grocery Jefferson. Maybe you'll be one of next week's Touchdown Challenge winners. Nathan Black had the 40-yard touchdown run. He'll kick it off now to either Kalen DeVault or to John Gebby. A little momentum on Greene County side after Nodaway Valley turned it over. All the touchdowns after turnovers so far, Dustin.
Points on turnovers. You just need a spark, Doug, and Riley's interception was the spark.
Good kick. And it's going to take to the 7 where Gebby will move to his right to the 20, 25, and brought down close to the 30. Pretty good return, about 22 yards. And Max Riley, who had the interception, he gets the special teams tackle. So after the Gebby return, it's up to the 33-yard line.
Max Riley on the stop for the Rams.
Be about a 26-yard return. Pretty good return. And we'll see if the Ram defense can get a stop now after the offense has scored for the first time. Nathan Russell in a pistol formation, the short shotgun, Tony Iacci to his left. They want to throw right, and it is caught over there. I think it might be Weber up to the 40 and then dropped. We'll get that sorted out. No, it's not 22, it's 21, Boston DeVault. Got about 7 on a quick pass over on that far side.
Gain of 8 brings up second down and 2.
Second and 3 from the 40, almost the 41. Just across the 40-yard line. Their secondary, Max Riley over on that far side with Richard Doherty in on the stop. Split and wide left. Wing right. Give it to Tony Iacci and a reverse to DeVault. DeVault's got some running room to the 50-yard line and dropped at the 48. Solo tackle there defensively for Greene County by Jackson Warnke.
Great tackle by him, man. That reverse really messed me up here, too. I did not see that.
11-yard gain on 2nd and 3, and at the 48 of Greene County, Nodaway Valley with a 1st and 10. So Tony Iacci gives it off to DeVault, who is moving from east to west, which is right to left as Nodaway Valley moves the football. And they picked up 11. 1st and 10. Straight drop back. Iacci throws far side, hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Big solo play by Jackson Morton, and that will be a loss for Boston DeVault. That loss will be about 4 yards back to the 48 of the Wolverines. 2nd and 14. Boy, did Morton read that well.
He made that look easy, too. Those open field tackles are hard to do. Really easy.
Listening to Greene County football on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. 12-7, Nodaway Valley broke out to a quick 12-0 lead. 2nd and 14. Receivers right and left. Throwing left to the slot, completing it. Again, that's Boston DeVault. He got about, 8 or 9. Max Riley on the stop.
Great coverage by Riley. He had his hand on him the whole time. That was great coverage when he caught it.
Be 3rd down and 5 or 6. We'll call it 5. Gain of 9 at the 43 of Greene County. Possible 4-down territory here for the Wolverines. They lead at 12-7 with 7:42 and counting to go in quarter number 2. Tony Iacci, the running back, to the right of his quarterback, Nathan Russell. Here comes the rush. They're going to throw deep down the far sideline and overshoots Boston DeVault by a couple yards at the Ram 25. 4th down. I think it's 4-down territory.
I think it is, especially what they're picking. I can't say it again, but Riley's coverage there again. That's 2 plays in a row where he's just sticking on 21 like glue.
Well, Max isn't very tall. They list him at 5'9".
110%.
Got the pick. He's had good coverage and some tackles as well. So 4th and a good solid 5, maybe 5.5. And here's the play for Nodaway Valley. DeVault and both DeVaults are on the left side. Tight end right. They're going to reverse it again. The fumble on the play, and the Rams have it. They would have had it anyway. Jackson Morton with the recovery for Jackson Warnke. Warnke at his 45. So a loss of 2. That was this time. They ran that effectively a few plays ago, but a fumble this time.
No doubt. Yeah, that reverse paid the dividends for him earlier, but the fumble reverse. They're reaching for everything in their playbook, but that time it did not work.
So 7:27 to go in the second quarter, and the Rams down by 5, get it back at their 45. First down and 10, 2 straight turnovers for Nodaway Valley after the Rams opened the football game with 2 turnovers of their own.
How about some more points off turnovers here?
That'd be all right. Warnke is split wide right. Here comes the blitz. The fumble's loose, and it looks like the Wolverines have it. They never got the handoff, and the third Ram turnover of the half.
On the play, recovered by number 15.
I think it was one of the
Kennedy.
linebackers, Cash Kennedy,
Yeah, that's what it was.
who made the recovery, so a lost fumble.
Nodaway Valley will take over.
Back-to-back plays.
Right back where we started.
42-yard line.
Cash Kennedy and Nodaway Valley. Fumble recovery, and the Wolverines have it first and 10 at the 42 of Greene County. 5 turnovers in the first half, 3 by the Rams. Back-to-back lost fumbles. 2 receivers to the right side, fake it to Iacy, and Russell throws a bullet, and it is dropped right at the first down stick. And Britton could not haul it in. Jackson Morton was closing in, but boy, that was right on the hands of Michael Britton. Good throw by Russell.
That was a great throw by Russell. Almost out of his hands and almost intercepted again.
Second and 10 at the 42 of Greene County. 7:15 with the clock stopped to go in the second quarter. And we're going to have a sanitizing timeout. Wolverines have the ball, and they lead by 5 on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Wasn't a sanitizer. Should have been.
I think they kind of forgot about that. That one key they got to recover, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was one.
Already out there too, so 1 and 11.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Jackson.
Brenda Miller and Christine Luke, all of their work getting the football field and grounds ready for tonight's game. It looks great. Thank you.
Iron Service Center broadcast booth, Doug Reeder, Dustin Fouch. Nodaway Valley with the 12-7 lead in the football and Ram territory. Second down and 10 at the 42 of Greene County. That was a Nodaway Valley timeout, not a sanitizing timeout. Tight end right. Here comes the Ram blitz. Russell throwing off his back foot, and it is complete over there. It is going to be a first down and then some. And look out, Nodaway Valley's only Iacy into the end zone, touchdown. No flags.
Pass is complete to number 20.
That is a 42-yard touchdown pass, Nathan Russell to Tony Iacy. And it looked like, I thought the pass was going to be knocked up in the air in the backfield.
He did. I don't know how he made that happen, but once he broke free, he was gone.
Down the far sideline, and Nodaway Valley brings out Shaw to try an extra point kick, it would appear. So 18-7 with 7:03 to go. So Nodaway Valley scores quickly after the Ram lost fumble. Good snap and hold, and the kick by Shaw is good. The first PAT of the year. And what about this? Nodaway Valley 19-7 over Greene County. 7:03 to go in the half on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. 4 turnovers. We haven't played a quarter and a half yet. 4 for Greene County, 6 in the game. And Dustin, those turnovers have produced points, all except when the Rams got a fumble recovery, and then the next play they lost a fumble recovery.
Every point on the scoreboard's off of a turnover tag.
And a 12-point lead for the second time tonight for the Class A Wolverines. They have got to be ecstatic. And I would think the Rams, whatever ecstatic is, that's probably what the Rams are right now, as 4 turnovers in 1 quarter and 5 minutes, 17 minutes of playing time.
There's no doubt about that. Nodaway really came to play this. They were not scared one bit. Showed.
2-play scoring drive, 45 yards, and 42 of it. The Nathan Russell pass to Tony Iacey. Little screen pass on the far side that the Ram, I don't remember who the defender was, but I thought he was going to bat it up in the air and maybe pick it. And instead, Iacey catches it and goes all the way for the touchdown on the far side of the football field. So the Rams down by 2 scores once again. Tony Shaw will kick off. Jackson Morton and Richard Doherty deep for Greene County.
7:03 left. Plenty of time to try to get back on the scoreboard and make this game a little closer before halftime.
Shaw to kick off for the Wolverines.
Needless to say, that's going to be hard to do if they keep turning it over.
Yeah, you have to stop that.
A pick 6 included. Having trouble hanging on to the football.
All just fell over again.
Very little wind here tonight. But I'm looking at the flag and I'm not seeing it move at all.
Probably covered in sanitizer. It's probably slippery.
Yeah, that's probably it. So here we go. Short approach here for Shaw. See if he's going to pooch it. Yeah, he does. And the Rams cover it at their 41-yard line. Falling on the ball is Max Riley. Boy, Max had a busy first half.
He is. He's all over the place.
41-yard line of the Rams, down 19-7 at home on homecoming, trying to avoid their 3rd straight loss. Nodaway Valley also trying to avoid their 3rd straight loss.
Greene County.
And the Wolverines defensively have forced 4 Ram turnovers. And it's Joe Carey for his 2nd offensive series at quarterback. Motion to the right side by Jackson Morton. They're going to give the ball to him, and he is thrown for a big loss. Oh, he gets away, and they do blow it dead. About a
Jackson Morton on the carry.
10, 11-yard loss. Morton got away. Well, he wasn't, but they ruled him down. He got away from Cash Kennedy. Now the officials are talking again. Maybe it's an inadvertent whistle, because he was not down and it didn't look like the momentum had stopped.
No, it really didn't. And you wonder if the defenders
And now-
stopped when they heard the whistle, and maybe that, I don't know.
But now they're marking off penalty yardage. I don't see the
I don't
flag.
either. I don't see a flag anywhere.
Face mask on Nodaway Valley, and it's the 15-yard variety. Boy, did the Rams come out of that good.
9-yard line.
Nodaway Valley's had several first-half penalties.
It's about a 20-foot difference in yardage from where we were going to be.
Wow.
Yeah, that's huge.
Up
See
to
if we
the-
can take advantage of it.
Up to the 49, 1st and 2. 3 receivers left and 1 right. It's Carey at quarterback. He wants to throw, throwing deep sideline for Jackson Warnke, and an incomplete, a great diving try at the 20, but incomplete.
Jackson Morton is incomplete.
So Carey to Warnke almost worked for a great play, but incomplete. And 2nd and 2 at the 49 of the Rams. 3 receivers left and 1 right. Nathan Black, the lone running back, he had a 40-yard run for the only Ram touchdown. See if they give it to Nathan here. They do, and he will have the first down with a yard to spare, so a 3-yard gain right up the middle. And the Wolverines, Carter Holder and others in on that stop. So 1st and 10, Greene County. Still 6:41 and counting to go in the first half, and the Rams are in Nodaway Valley territory at the 48.
First and 10 Ray out.
Just keep the ball, Dustin.
Morton slot left, Goff split left, Warnke split right. Jesse Miller, the tight end, or kind of that H-back on the right side. And they're going to give it left side to Black, and he's dropped for a loss. Tony Iaci, the blitzing linebacker, got in there untouched and drove Black back for a 2-yard loss.
I've said Iaci's name a lot tonight, Doug. He's a heck of a player.
To the 50-yard line, second down and 12 for Greene County. Halfway through the first half, Rams at home, homecoming, down by a dozen. 2 receivers right and 1 left. Miller's still in there, that 8-back, that wing. They haven't thrown to him yet. He's a big target. Going deep downfield, carry, and a lot of jostling down there, and no flag. Jackson Morton, the receiver, boy, there was certainly contact. Third and 12, incomplete. At the 50. Rams would probably have to punt it away if they don't get at least a dozen on this play. So Goff and Morton are on the left side, Warnke on the right, and Max Riley's going to join the other 2 over on that left side. So trips left, 1 right. Carey looking, throws a screen, and it's back, knotted away nicely. It wasn't thrown high enough. Adam Iaci batted it down. I don't think it was going anywhere anyway, and the Rams cannot take advantage of the penalty on the Wolverines, and they'll have to punt it away.
That screen pass blew up, Doug. Nodaway Valley just too much of a push off the defensive front. And that just blew the whole play up to begin with.
Stalder back to punt for the Rams.
So Bryce Stalder will come in to punt it. And 4th and 12 from the 50. Nodaway Valley up by 2 scores. Kalen DeVault standing at his 15-yard line. Good snap by Joe Carey. High punt. Not very deep. It hits at the 25. It's going to roll inside the 20 and covered by DeVault on the roll at about the 12. So Stalder got a real good roll on that. They're going to put it at the 13-yard line, so a 37-yard punt with no return. 1st and 10, Nodaway Valley up by 12 with 5:27 to go in the first half here in Jefferson. Wolverines scored on a big flat pass on their last play. It looked like the Rams were going to at least bat it down, if not intercept it, and it went all the way for a Wolverines touchdown. Kalen DeVault is wide on the left side, 2 receivers right. Tony Iaci, who caught that pass, is to the left of his quarterback. He's in the shotgun. They throw to the left side, and it's well off the mark, intended for Kalen DeVault at the 20. 2nd and 10. The 13-yard line. Well, defensively, Dustin, over 5 minutes yet to go. I think it's imperative. It goes without saying, really. The Rams need to stop.
They do. And, the defense hasn't played horrible. I mean, they gave up that one kind of freak play there at the end, but it's really been a bend, not break defense. We just need to keep on this end of the field and try to get the ball back.
Nathan Russell goes direct snap. They've got a full house backfield now. Rams send a blitz and give up the middle. Nothing there. Braden Smith and others stuff the running back, Tony Iaci. Michael Rumley, the freshman, there as well. And that will lose a yard, 3rd and 11.
Stuff there by Braden Smith, Cam Miller, number 5, and number 66.
Bring their punt team out.
Mike Rumley.
Their side of the field.
See if they try that little screen pass
Third
again.
down and 11.
Or the reverse. They've run 2 reverses.
Didn't work the other time.
Play comes in from Coach Mathis on the sideline. We're under 5 minutes to go in the half. Wolverines by 12. Kalen DeVault right side. Tony Iaci in the backfield. 3 receivers right. And now a timeout, Nodaway Valley. Back after this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Sports Network. Welcome back to the Walmart Tire Service Center broadcast booth. 3rd and 11, Nodaway Valley back at their 12. 3 receivers left. Russell being chased. He's hit and he's dropped. It'll be 4th and long. And Cam Miller, reserve senior defensive end, has been hurt quite a bit this year. Comes in there to get the stop back inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. So a sack on Russell of 5 yards. And it's 4th and 16 back at the, or 4th and 14 back at the 9.
Great job by the Greene County D. They came through again.
Clock moving from his end zone. Shot a punt, a bad snap. He gets it away and a nice punt out to the 40. Warnke has it to the 30, and he dives out of bounds into the Rams sideline. But what a punt.
What an effort.
That's a 31-yard punt after a snap that hit the ground just before it got to Nathan Shaw, or Tony Shaw rather, and makes a nice punt. The Rams do get a 10-yard return, so they start at the 30 of Nodaway Valley.
That was not the punt I thought he was going to kick after that snap.
Exactly, he did a good job. So Greene County with their best starting field position at the 30. Trying to get a little closer, down by a dozen, 3:53 to go in the half. Double split, double slot, empty backfield. Black moving left, and a fake it to him. Stalder at quarterback, and he's stuffed for no gain. Nice solo tackle for Nodaway Valley. That fooled maybe some people, but not Elliott Cooney, who had the pick 6 earlier. So nothing there. 2nd and 10 from the 30 of Nodaway Valley for Greene County. We've got Goff, Morton, and Riley left. Warnke right. With Black, the running back, behind the quarterback, Bryce Stalder. Stalder and Carey have traded possessions. A screen pass to Black at the 32. He'll get to the 25. Struggles to the 24. Tony Iacey in on the stop along with John Gebby, but a good job by Nathan Black to get maybe 6 out of that.
Yeah, he really made that. That was a 2-yarder, and then a 4, and then 6. He just kept dragging it.
3rd and 4, 4-down territory, you would think, at the 24. 3 receivers left and 1 right. Forrest Thompson, the center. Snap is a little low. They give it to Black. No, they fake it, and it is Stalder, and he faked me out, and he's got the first down to the 15-yard line. Stalder faked it to Black and kept it himself on the left side.
I can't comment on that, though, because I didn't see it. I followed the other guy.
And we've got an injury timeout, and that's Carter Getz for Nodaway Valley. He's limping off, and now he gets some assistance to get off the field. That's a 9-yard gain for Stalder and a 1st and 10 Greene County at the 15 of the Wolverines with 2:37 to go in the half. The Rams have all 3 timeouts left. The Wolverines have 1 timeout remaining. You're listening to KGRA FM Jefferson, homecoming 2020, and Greene County down by a dozen. 3 receivers left. And the tight end Jesse Miller is on the right side. Black in the backfield behind his quarterback, rolling left. Here comes the blitz, throwing it up. He's got a wide open receiver, and it is a touchdown to Jackson Warnke. A flag down at the 17. Let's see what it is. 2:26 to go in the half, and the Rams are coming back. A wide open Warnke. So the 3 turnovers, and now a apparent holding penalty. We haven't seen the official signal yet. Here's the hold from the 17. So 1st down and 22 back at the 27. So with 2:26 to go in the half, the 24-yard TD pass is nullified by hold. Lots of things going wrong here for Greene County, most of them self-induced.
Still a lot of time, still 1st down, Doug.
1st and 22 from the 27 of Nodaway Valley. Stalder apparently changing the play. 3 receivers left, 1 right. They fake to Black. They throw a slant, and they throw it behind Warnke. Slips down at the 12, and it'll be 2nd and 22. He had Warnke open, but threw it behind him.
Brings up second and 22.
From the 27-yard line of Nodaway Valley. 2:07 to go in the half.
Stoller does. He's got to act fast. He doesn't have a lot of time to throw anyway. The time that he didn't have, he shot.
And Nodaway Valley bringing linebackers pretty regularly, or corners. If they can get about half of this, they could try a field goal, which would cut the deficit a little bit. They give it to Black, left side. He cuts it inside. He's got some running room and has dropped. He got about half of it back.
He heard you, Doug. He heard you.
Kalen DeVault, a nice solo tackle. It's you got exactly half, 3rd and 11, after it was 2nd and 22. So the football at the 16 of the Wolverines, a minute 42 to go. Again, all 3 Ram timeouts, but the yardage is the thing right now. 3 receivers right. Ornke, Morton, and Goff. Tight end Jesse Miller left. Rolling right. Stalder on the run. Throwing on the run to the end zone, and he overshoots an open receiver. Zach Goff had a couple steps, but now it's 4th and 11.
Zach Goff incomplete. Brings up 4th and 11 for the Rams.
Field goal.
They are not going to try it. It would cut it to a 9-point deficit, still 2 possessions. So the Rams will go for it on 4th and 11. They need the 5-yard line. They've not been successful on many big plays tonight. They were held on downs earlier. This started at the Nodaway Valley 30. 7th play of the drive. 3 receivers right. Here comes the blitz, and there's a flag thrown or just a timeout called.
Timeout, Greene County. Good
Rams
time to
called
take a timeout.
timeout just before the snap. Down by a dozen, 19-7, late in the half on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Fourth and 11, Greene County. Welcome back to the Wall McAtee Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. At the 16, the Rams need the 5. Stalder throwing left, and it is caught! And down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal by, they call touchdown. All right, Warnke stretched it out. Boy, I thought he was short. But Warnke gets the touchdown over the much shorter defender, Elliott Cooney.
Fantastic play. Yeah, he stretched that ball over the goal line.
Number 8 touchdown reception.
That's a 16-yarder on 4th and 11 with 1:16 to go in the half. 30-yard drive on 6 plays, and the Rams are within 1 score. They'll try to get within 5 points here on the Nathan Baney extra point kick. Cam Miller, the snapper, and Joe Carey, the holder. High snap. Carey gets it down. The kick is up, and it is good. 19-14. Wolverines still lead it, but it's a 5-point game after this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmart Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. Our latest Fairway Meat and Grocery touchdown challenge winner, Dee Brobst of Panora. Congratulations, Dee Brobst from Panora. $10 Fairway Meat and Grocery Jefferson gift card. Sign up at Fairway Meat and Grocery Jefferson. Maybe you'll be next week's touchdown challenge winner. So Nathan Black to tee it up. Rams still trail, but now they're only down by 5. Black has kicked off well tonight. Kalen DeVault and John Gebby deep. This is going to go to Gebby at the 5. Going to hand it off to DeVault. He's got the 20. Good defense there by the Rams. Richard Doherty fought off a block and then made the tackle. What a play by the sophomore Doherty.
Doherty was on the ground and then got back up and made the tackle.
Fought off that block.
Great.
DeVault gets to the 26-yard line, but that could have been a whole lot more.
26-yard line.
First and 10, Nodaway Valley has 1 timeout left, 1:10 to go in the half. They're at their 26.
We'll see how risky they want to get that this far back in their side of the field.
Might try one trick play.
We got 2 timeouts, though. You never know. We might want the ball back. We got momentum.
2 receivers right, tight end left. It's Tony Iac in the backfield with Russell rolling right. Here comes the rush, and he's sacked. Michael Rumley got there first. Cam Miller was there. And the Rams will use it. No, they're not going to use a timeout. I thought they would. Sack back to the 18, a loss of 8 on Russell.
Yard line.
Gonna let it run.
Surprises me a little bit with 2 timeouts left.
We got it to a 1-possession game.
Rams are due to get the football first in the second half. 2nd down and 18. And this could be the last play of the half if the Rams don't use a timeout. 2 receivers left. Wing right, Tony Iac on the ground, and he'll get to the 19. That's it. Braden Smith, Cam Miller, Michael Rumley leading the defensive charge. And it'll be a 1-yard gain, and the teams will let the time run out, and Nodaway Valley, the Class A team here in Jefferson against the 2A Rams, will take a 19-14 lead into the half. The Rams did outscore the Wolverines in that second quarter, 14-7, after falling behind 12-0 in the first. We're going to be back with the Hy-Vee Jefferson halftime show and other halftime features after this. Homecoming Greene County 2020. Nodaway Valley 19, Greene County 14 on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. 19-14 Nodaway Valley over Greene County, and just before the end of the half, that 4th and 11 16-yard touchdown pass, Bryce Stalder to Jackson Warnke. The Rams were in the red zone, the Nodaway Auto red zone, Nodaway Auto in Jefferson, Nodaway Ford in Coon Rapids. Proud members of McLaughlin Family Companies and the home of warranty forever. We hope the Rams get in the red zone a few more times. Nodaway Valley has been a tough customer and forced those 3 turnovers and scored after all 3. And Tony Shaw getting set to kick it off. The Rams moving left to right, north to south as we see it here at Landeska Field. Jackson Morton and Richard Doherty deep. They pooched it last time. It was covered by the Rams. See what Shaw and the Wolverines do here as we get ready to start the second half of play on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Shaw approaches and he kicks it to the near sideline. It's taken at the 26-yard line by one of the up men and takes a big hard hit at the 35. Holding on to the football, though, was Nathan Black. 9-yard return. Took a big hit there from Carter Getz, who was injured in that second quarter. Getz looked pretty healthy on that hit.
He looked really good there. Black wasn't expecting to catch that ball, and he really wasn't expecting to get tackled by 2 guys that hard. So,
Greene,
right back up.
Greene County, they mark it back at the 32-yard line. First down and 10, 2 receivers right and 1 left.
Blitz.
The keeper for the quarterback, Stalder, he's got himself about 5 yards and then driven into the Rams sideline by Kalen DeVault, along with Adam Iacy, to the 37-yard line. It's a first down gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Better job there with the Rams offensive line on picking up that blitz.
3 receivers to the left side now. That's the wide side of the field, and into the neutral zone is Tony Iacy on a blitz, and he was well across.
He's been playing with that flag on the play. He finally got
5-yard walk-off against Nodaway Valley.
Well, Nodaway Valley has been penalized more than Greene County so far tonight. And that's a first down. 5 penalties.
We've had 2.
First and 10 at the 42 for Greene County. Again, 3 receivers right. Jesse Miller, or 3 left. Jesse Miller, the tight end on the right. I'm still waiting for the Rams to throw to Jesse. And again, a quarterback keeper, a very short gain this time into the Rams sideline. Making the play defensively is Tony Shaw, and it won't he won't get anything out of it.
Second down and 10.
Second and 10 from the Rams 42, down by 5 points. Warnke's been the go-to guy. Goff's had a couple of grabs. Warnke, I don't think there's any doubt he's the number 1 Ram receiver. Goff, Morton, and Riley on the left side. And they're going to give it to Nate Black. Gets by 1 man, and he'll get about 6. Nice solo tackle short of midfield.
Nate Black on the carry. Stopped there by number 9.
And is there a flag now? Yes, there is at the 45. I think the Rams are going to be called for a block in the back. The stop made by Boston DeVault. One of those, as we were calling it live, that, thought crossed my mind, but was it really? Wasn't, it could have been. Certainly not saying it wasn't, and it is going to be a block in the back against Greene County.
Traction against Greene
From the
County.
spot of the foul.
15-yard walk-off.
Oh, they're
10 yards.
well, they
Moves the ball to the 35-yard line.
they
of the
marked
Rams.
off more than that.
Yeah, they did.
It was back at the Ram 35. They called that a 17-yard penalty.
Will be 32nd and 17.
Second and 17 from the Ram 42. Swing pass to Morton. He can't get a block, and he'll be down at the 37-yard line. Gain of 2. Nodaway Valley ran to that football quickly that time. They're not real big, but boy, they are attacking. It's 3rd and 15.
They're scrappy, though. They're on the ball. They're very aggressive, and when they see the ball and where it's been thrown, it's like a pack of them 3 or 4 at a time.
To the 37, 3rd and 15, Greene County. 2:20 into the second half. First possession of the half, 3 receivers left. They want to go to Warnke. They've got him, and there's interference. Yeah, that's an easy call there at midfield. Getting there way too early was John Gebbe, and the ball knocked away. Well, the hit prevented Warnke from getting to the ball. It looked like it was going to be a reception for a first down.
If he wouldn't have got hit, he would have caught that ball. Dart he threw.
And so the 15-yard penalty on 3rd and 10 will give the Rams a first down in Nodaway Valley territory. The 6th penalty on the Wolverines. They've had a couple 15-yarders.
Not moving the sticks, though. Just,
Let's try to.
there they go. Yeah.
You know, in high school football, I don't think pass interference is automatic, but it was 3rd and 15, so the yardage was enough. First down and 10 at the 48 of the Wolverines for Greene County.
If we can take advantage of that.
First and 10 Rams.
Nodaway Valley showing blitz. Now they back it off. 3 down linemen. Rams changing the play. 9:38 to go in the third quarter, and Black switches from the right side of his quarterback to the left. They fake it to Nathan. It's a loose ball, and who's on it? Is it the 4th Ram turnover? And looked like the quarterback, Stalder, got back on it. Bryce got back on it. They put it in the belly of Black, and the ball popped out.
Yeah, give it to that Nodaway Valley defense. They just pounced right on it. I mean, just that push from that D line and those linebackers coming in hard, and they just broke that up fast. He didn't have time to pass it, to hand it off.
2nd and 15 back at the Ram 47-yard line. Rams have had a lot of minus yardage plays. Almost had their 4th turnover. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Jesse Miller, the H-back. They're going to give it up the middle, and Nathan Black won't get much. He's popped at the 49, the 3rd and 13. Gain of just a couple. So on 2nd and 15, they ran up the middle and got 2. So from the 49 of Greene County, 3rd and 15, 3rd and 13 rather. Another 3rd and long.
Look for him to do something similar here to the last third down play.
Miller, the tight end right. 3 receivers left. Rolling left is Stalder. Throws it deep down the field and overshoots the intended target, Jackson Warnke, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So the Rams were not able to capitalize on the pass interference penalty, and they'll have to punt it away here from their 49. Nodaway Valley has held the first offensive possession for Greene County, and will get the ball back with a 5-point lead. Bryce Stalder to punt. He'll carry the punt snapper. And Kalen DeVault to receive the punt. It's a high punt. Fair catch signal and made at the 16-yard line. 35-yard punt, no return. Very high punt and a fair catch. And Nodaway Valley with a 5-point lead with the ball for the first time this half. They're back at their 16. And this is where Nodaway Valley had some trouble the last time they second to last time they had the ball in the first half, and Rams held them deep and got good field position after a short punt. The quarterback, Nathan Russell, in the short shotgun gives to Iacy, and he is hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Cam Miller and Patrick Doherty, they're on that play.
Cam Miller.
That's a -5.
Just what they needed on that play.
2nd and 15 back at the 11. They call it the 12.
Second down and 14.
We talked, both offenses have done tonight, turning the ball over. We talked a lot about it, but we haven't talked enough about how good both defenses really have been. I mean,
So a 2nd and long for Nodaway Valley. Wide receivers right and left. Russell looking right, throws it to DeVault, caught at the 15, out of bounds at the Rams sideline about the 21. So that'll be a gain of 9 to Kalen DeVault. two juniors hooking up there.
Warnke for the Rams.
And 3rd and 6. So although it's
Down at 5.
7:16 to go in the third, pretty big play here for both teams in a 5-point game.
A huge third down, especially with Nodaway Valley back on their side of the field. This is a good chance for the Rams to get good field position again.
So at the 21, 3rd and about 6. Low snap. Russell has it, throwing. Now he wants to run. He pump fakes, and Braden Smith hauls him down for a loss. Right at the 20-yard line, a loss of 1 for Russell and Nodaway Valley, and it's 4th and 7 at the 20.
Great play by Smith to run him down. If Smith misses him, he runs for the first down, so he saves that play.
It's a middle linebacker, and he comes off the field. Braden gets a nice accolades from his coaches and teammates. That's a 6', 220-pound junior middle linebacker. Now Jackson Warnke standing at midfield. Tony Shaw to punt it. Last snap was low. This one's in good shape. And a pretty good punt. Warnke at his 48 moves right and won't get much. He'll get to the 47 of Nodaway Valley. A 5-yard punt return, but the Rams do start in good position. That was a 31-yard punt with a 5-yard return. Greene County down by 5, and they start it in Nodaway Valley territory. 1st and 10 at the 46. Rams were in about the same spot on the last drive and got bogged down. They had loss of yardage situations and put them in 2nd and 3rd and very long. Double split, double slot. Low snap, picked up by Stalder. He gets it over to Goff, and he is stuffed for no gain, maybe a loss. No gain, great defense there by Nodaway Valley. As Boston DeVault got there quickly, got help from Weber and others in 2nd and 10. From the Ram 46, or the Nodaway Valley 46, I should say. 6:01 to go and counting right in the middle of the third quarter, starting the second half of play, and Greene County with another 2nd and long. Black lines up behind the quarterback. Stalder is in that pistol, that short shotgun formation. Give it to Nathan, tries to bounce it out to the right side, and there's Nodaway Valley. Oh, he got by a first man and gets the first down. That was a nice move by Nathan Black. Tackle at the 36. Should be good enough for the first, and it is. So a 10-yard pickup for Nathan, who's got his career high in yardage.
Ball moves down to the
51, Braden Smith
36-yard line.
He had the block to set that whole thing up. The first block at the start of that whole play.
Braden's a good football player.
Great job on both sides of the ball.
2 receivers left and 1 right. At the blocking back on the right side, they're going to give it left to.
Kept it.
Oh, and wish they would have handed it off because Stalder got rocked, and he's slow to get up. It was Carey? Yeah, it was Joe Carey. Elliot Cooney, the wrestler, put a big hit on, and Carey's going to limp off, and Stalder back in. So a -3, -4, we'll call it. For number 4, Joe Carey, 2nd and 14, back to the 40. So a lot of minus yardage plays on 1st and 2nd down.
It does. Sometimes it seems like 2 steps ahead, 1 step back. So the whole game's gone.
Nodaway Valley showing that blitz again, and then the Rams look over to the sideline. We're going to have a timeout called. 4:35 to go in the third. Rams called timeout, down 19-14 on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmart Retirement Service Center broadcast booth. 2nd and 14, and Bryce Stalder back in at quarterback after Joe Carey started that possession but was shaken up. Here comes the blitz. Rams pick it up. They throw over the left side and getting by the first wave and still on his feet. A flag is down. That's Goff over on the far side. We'll see what the flag is at the 35.
I don't know if we got.
The Rams have first down yardage, but it might be coming back.
Pass is complete.
Goff broke some tackles over on the Wolverines sideline, but the Rams are backing up. So, again, we're going to have a very long situation. They keep having negative plays, or in this case, penalty. Still trailing 19-14 with 4:23 to go in quarter number 3. No signal yet from the referee. It's not a confab yet. There's only 3 officials talking things over. Now they're going to start backing up. And about a 20-yard gain is going to be nullified. Now it's going to be second and really long. Back to the 44-yard line. 2nd and 18 of Nodaway Valley territory.
Kind of the story of the game so far is getting something positive and grinding and then having a penalty cost you. But we're still grinding.
2nd down and 18 for the Rams.
Stalder now Carey back in at quarterback, so Carey wasn't out long. They're going to fake handoff right. Carey wants to throws into coverage, and it is intercepted. Threw it right to the white jersey.
Carry pass is intercepted
I think it was
by number 26, Tony Ayasi.
26 is Tony Ayasi. 2 interceptions for Joe Carey in limited action, 1 for a touchdown, and this stops a Ram drive in Nodaway Valley territory. So Joe, after being shaken up, sat out just 1 play, and he comes in and throws an INT to Tony Ayasi. And now 3:58 to go in the third. Nodaway Valley at their 38, first down and 10, and they still have the 5-point lead.
And here we go back to this Greene County defense, and can they keep stopping the Nodaway Valley?
Give up the middle, and a hard run for a couple of yards there to the 40 by Tony Ayasi. It looked like Joe Davis was one of those on the tackle, maybe Cam Miller on that far side.
2nd down and 8.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 at the Nodaway Valley 40. Nodaway Valley has never trailed. They had a 12-0 first quarter lead, a 19-7 second quarter lead. It was 19-14 at the half. 2 receivers to the left side. Tight end right. Russell gives to Ayasi on the right side. They fake it, and he's running the football about the 42-yard line and then driven back. Is that Getty? Yeah. They ran that little reverse into John Gebby, and he does get a little yardage, but Warnke and others hit him down hard at the 42, so another 2-yard gain. Third and 6 after the Ram interception. Their 4th turnover, 2 lost fumbles and 2 picks. Nodaway Valley's turned it over twice. We're getting to the late stages of the 3rd. Kalen DeVault starts left, moves back right. Russell has plenty of time. Now he's being rushed, throws it out into the sideline. Hey, nice catch there by was that the lineman, Bob Allen? All-state lineman for the Rams back in the 90s. Yeah, it was. Made the catch. So the Ram defense has held. It's 4th and 6 from the 42. And Nodaway Valley in a punt situation. Jackson Warnke around his 25. Wouldn't dare fake this at your 42 on 4th and 6, would you? Good snap, no rush. Good punt. It's at the Ram 34. Stays in bounds at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Greene County. 30-yard punt, no return. And now Greene County has worse field position than the first 2 times they had it in this quarter when they could do nothing with it. And We'll see from their own 28 if they can move the football.
Go back to Stalder at quarterback.
With Nathan Black with a 40-yard touchdown run in the first half. He's the running back to the left of Stalder. Two receivers on the left side, Golf and Morton, and Warnke is right. Now Warnke's going to go motion left. They're going to give it to him on the sweep. He cuts it up. He doesn't have any yardage yet. He'll end up with about 2. Well played by Nodaway Valley. That seemed to take a long time.
Ran about 15 yards to get 2. I think.
I'm going to give him 3 to the 31, second down and 7. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. No score yet in this half. It's still 19-14. Nodaway Valley, the Class A school, trying to surprise the 2A Rams in their homecoming game.
The Rams just need a spark, though. Just anything. A long pass, something, where they can get something positive and not have a penalty to back them up.
Warnke split wide on this side. The ball's on the left side hash. Everybody else on the left side. Jesse Miller, the tight end. They're going to fake the handoff, and boy, Stalder's going to be snowed under for a loss. And again, the defensive line just beat the Rams badly. There were like 4 white jerseys in right away on Stalder. I thought the Rams would throw, but now they're in really a must throwing. And again, it's third and very long. Max Riley in for Jesse Miller. They take the tight end out, and Max will go in a slot. So after the -3, third and 10, back at the 28. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Ram offense not been able to do anything this quarter.
That's off of Warnke through up the middle.
Bad snap. They throw to Warnke behind him, off his hands, incomplete, 4th and 10. Yeah, they had him, but
Right play.
Bryce has been a little bit off. Not on every pass, but on more than one. Threw that one behind an open receiver, and Warnke slapping himself in the helmet saying, I should have had that, but that would have been a really good catch that the ball was behind him.
That's been their go-to play tonight, Doug. Those crossing patterns across the middle. Those are what's got them the yardage.
So Stalder to punt. Kalen DeVault standing at his 35. We've got 53 seconds to go in the third. Snap a little high, but Bryce has it. End over end. Hits at the 40, 35, 30. And we'll be down about the 28-yard line. So the Rams started their 28 and couldn't move it. And now Nodaway Valley will start at their 28-yard line, a 44-yard punt with no return. That might be Bryce's longest punt of the year. End over end, got the nice roll. And this is KGRA-FM Jefferson. Taking a long time to play this one. We're late in the third with 44 seconds to go, and 19-14 Nodaway Valley.
You take the turnovers out of this game, Doug. Is it 0-0 or 7-0? Great defensive battle. It really has been.
IAC off the right side, cuts it back left, breaks a tackle, and will get some yardage.
He is a bowling ball.
Brought down around the ankles by Cam Miller. Might be just one more play in this period. A 6-yard gain, one of Tony IAC's better running plays. 2nd and 4th at 34. Nodaway Valley they will not have to snap the ball, and the third quarter will come to an end. No scoring in that third period of play. So we go to the fourth. Nodaway Valley 19, Greene County 14 on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
That brings us
Welcome back to the Wall McAfee Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. The Wall McAfee Tire and Service Center, in case you missed it. For service and tires, keep your family on the road safely. It's Wall McAfee Tire and Service Center. Rams had 2 possessions in Nodaway Valley territory and could not score. And there's a give up the middle, a nice draw play, and Tony Iacci into 45 to 47, 48-yard line maybe, as Braden Smith chased him down from behind. A big hole on the little delay to the fullback, Iacci, that time. 47's where they'll mark it, and it's a 13-yard gain. Just the 4 first downs is all, but Nodaway Valley with the lead in the ball.
Killer for the Rams, too. They had them back that second and 4. That could have been a 3rd down opportunity, and he breaks the tackle and takes it.
A clock and the scoreboard on the side of the Class A Wolverines here in the Ram homecoming game. It'll take a 4th quarter comeback by Greene County. Another delay and a broken tackle again, and nearly a first down, and maybe it is. Secondary, Richard Doherty had to make that stop. He ran over a couple guys, and now the momentum back on the side of the Wolverines at the Ram 43. It is a 1st and 10. So 6, 13, and 10, the last 3 carries for Tony Iacci.
And they're just going to keep going to him, Doug. A steady helping of him is going to go a long ways. He's just, every time he gets the ball, he can fall ahead for 5 yards right.
Nathan Russell has the play. 2 receivers right, tight end left. Iacci is to the right of his quarterback, and we've got a stoppage, a flag with 10:56 to go from the near side linesman. We're in the 4th quarter, and they're going to back up Nodaway Valley. Somebody might have lined up in the neutral zone.
Bring a 1st down and 15.
That's what happened, an offensive player. Usually that's an end when you see that.
Definitely, yeah.
So 1st and 15 back at the 48 rather, of Greene County. Nodaway Valley has penalized themselves some tonight. 1st and 15. See if they keep it on the ground to Iacci. They do, and he's hit right away, and he drags a freshman, Michael Rumley, in the pile forward for a couple of yards. Rumley was there first. Stream and Davis helped out, and that'll be only about a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 14 from the 47 of Greene County.
On the 47-yard line of the Rams.
See if Nodaway Valley will put it up. 10:20 to go in the game. The clock moving. They've led all the way.
Seems like they're in no hurry, Doug. Just milking that clock.
Tight end and blocking back on the right side. Split and slot left. Here comes the rush. They're throwing deep and out of the range of the intended receiver, Britton, the tight end. That was into the Rams sideline and well off the mark.
Great job of getting back early, sticking with his guy.
3rd and 14 from the 47 of Greene County for Wolverines. Davis and Stream come out of the Ram defensive set. Rams have Cam Miller and Jesse Miller, no relation, with Rumley up front. 3-man front. 3rd and 14, 2 receivers right. Straight drop back. Want to throw left, and it is knocked up in the air. Almost intercepted at the 45. It was deflected by Tony Iacci, and from the seat of his pants, Braden Smith almost one-handed that. Incomplete. So the Ram defense has held. It's 4th and 14 from the Ram 47. And John Gebbe in punt formation. Jackson Warnke around his 15. See if the Rams have not brought the real rush.
They really haven't.
See if they do on this one. 10 minutes exactly to play. Greene County down by 5. They do not. End over end punt hits at the 20, and it'll bounce inside the 15. And the Rams will start just outside their 10-yard line at the 11, so a 36-yard punt, no return. And the Rams have a long way to go, down by 5.
Let's do it again, though. Let's give it up to that Ram defense again, keeping them in this game.
We'll start at the 11-yard line. Offense has not done a lot tonight. They've had scoring drives of 30 and 40 yards. Nathan Black in the backfield. They'll give it to him. He's got a hole on the right side, and then a nice solo tackle by Kalen DeVault. But it's a good gain on first down of about 6.
Gain of 6 brings up second down and 4.
From the 17. It's a good hole by the Ram line. Gonna give it to Black again. He's got the first down. And will be tackled at about the 25-yard line.
Nate Black up the carry. Stop
Right guard, this one's on the left
Tony
guard. Good
Shaw
job by the
is the
offensive
first
line.
down
First
run.
down.
The tackle solo stop by Tony Shaw. The football up to the 26-yard line. That was a 9-yard gain after the first carry by Nathan Black went for 6. 2 running plays and first down yardage. Black will line up to the right of quarterback Bryce Stalder. They fake it to him. Stalder wants to throw. Throws to the far sideline and caught. What a catch with somebody on him. Zach Goff just short of midfield. Boy, that was good coverage by Boston DeVault, and Zach Goff made a catch. 23 yards to the 49.
Great pass by Stoller. That was a great pass, great catch, great thing all the way around. He was heavily defensively guarded too. Reached out and snagged it.
So the Rams have gone from their 11 to the 49 in just 3 plays.
That might be the big play that we needed.
8:38 and counting to go in the game. Give it off to Black. Some room on the left side. And DeVault and others bring him down at the 45 of Nodaway Valley. They got a gain of 6 on first down. You'll take 6 on first down.
Take 6 on first down all day long.
Gain of 6 brings up second down and 4.
Nodaway Valley, this defense hasn't looked this sluggish the whole game, so I wonder if we're just wearing them down.
Nodaway Valley.
Both teams play quite a few guys both ways. We're down to 8 minutes to go in the game. Stalder to Black, and he is knocked backwards. And the defensive line of Nodaway Valley beat the Ram offensive line that time, a -2.
Stop there by a hand.
Third down and 6
Loss of 2.
at the 47 of the Wolverines. I would guess that the Rams will go through to the air here. 3 receivers left. Tight end right. Still 10 on the play clock.
Third down and
Stalder looking over to the sideline. Gets the snap on 3rd and 6. Plenty of time. Now he's giving ground. He's going to heave it far side and way over the head of the intended receiver, Jesse Miller. I wonder when the Rams are going to throw to Jesse. He's 6'5", and a good athlete, but that was way too high for him.
one incomplete. Brings up
So
fourth down
4th and 6. At the 47, and the punt team comes in. 47 of Nodaway Valley trying to pin the Wolverines deep, and 7:20 to go in the game. Probably the smart call here.
Definitely. There's 7 minutes left. I think this is the right call. Just trying to change field position.
Bryce Stalder to punt. Will carry the punt snapper. The Rams are down to 3 seconds to go on the play clock, and they have to use their second timeout. Down 19-14. 7:20 to go in the game on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. Doug Reeder, Dustin Fouch. Nodaway Valley's led the whole game. The Rams punting from The Wolverines 47. Kalen DeVault is deep, but he's not very deep. I don't think he believes they're going to punt. He's only standing about 20 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Good snap. The Rams are going to fake it. They do throw it, and it's incomplete. Oh, they say complete to Max Riley. Oh, my goodness. At the 35. There's no replay.
No, there's no replay.
Woo. So Stalder to Max Riley for 12 yards on 4th and 6. A first down. Both Dustin and I thought that was incomplete, but it was complete, and what a big play there on the fake punt.
Of course it was complete, Doug.
Never a doubt, right?
All the spot at the
They sniffed it out, though. They weren't
line.
going back deep. They thought
The
something was
Wolverines,
up, too.
first and 10 Rams.
Max Riley, the
That's huge. That's
sliding
big.
grab.
By far the play of the game so far to keep this drive going.
6:49 and counting. Oh, that ball is perilously loose off the hip of Black. He got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe lost a yard, but I could see a 5th turnover there on that one.
Lucky he grabbed it.
Black
That
on the
almost
carry,
popped back
suffered
out.
by number 19, Tony
2
Shaw.
turnovers for Nodaway Valley, both in the first half. The Rams have had 4 turnovers, 3 in the first half. Lost a yard there, 2nd and 11 from the 36. Wolverines are begrudging the Rams yardage. There have been so many 2nd and 3rd longs. Stalder looking at the sideline, 10 on the play clock. 4 receivers right. Low snap. He wants to run. He doesn't have the line of scrimmage yet. He does break a tackle, and Stalder's going to get to the 30.
How did he make anything happen there?
That's a 6-yard run when he should have been about a -2.
I think he avoided about 6 tackles there. That was fantastic.
Brings up 3rd down
The
and
Rams
5.
now have a 3rd down and 5 and 4 down territory, certainly at the 30, and they're going to go hurry up here. 5:39 to go in the game. Now Stalder will look over the sideline again, and Nathan Black, the running back, lines up straight behind quarterback, and Stalder a keeper. If he can get a block, he'll get a first down. He's going to be close and then driven back 5 yards. And it is a first down, the near side judge says. Stalder faked it to Black and then took off himself.
They're going to give it to him.
All right, Stalder got the necessary 5, and now the Rams at the 25 of the Wolverines. Another fresh set of downs with 5:23 to go in the game.
He needed 5 and he got 5. No more.
This drive started at the 11 of Greene County. This is the 11th play coming up. 3 receivers right, and Jackson Warnke left. They've got a blitz on. They're going to throw one-on-one to Warnke, and catches the ball at the 10. What a grab. Nodaway Valley furious. Getty says he was out of bounds, but it looked to us like a catch.
That was a fantastic catch. He just threw it up and let him go get it.
Jackson Warnke, he's the go-to guy. And is it just outside the 10, or is it on the 10 for a 1st and goal? It's on the 10. So the Rams got 15 there. They need the full 10 yards for the go-ahead score. They're at the 10. They give up the middle and about 2 yards for Nathan Black. Good defense there by Nodaway Valley. Tony Iase's right in the middle of that. What a game that senior has had. Only a 1-yard gain, 2nd and goal from the 9.
Gain of 1 brings up 2nd down and 9.
Well, against South Central Calhoun, they went to going this direction. They went to Warnke with a shorter corner on him, and he got the touchdown, and he's got a shorter corner on him right here.
2nd and goal.
No doubt a mismatch. You can see it from here.
2 receivers right. They're going to keep it on the ground with Stalder, and he'll get a yard, maybe 2, and it's 3rd and goal.
Stalder on the quarterback carry.
Did not get much off the right side. Again, good defense by Nodaway Valley.
Down at 7.
Got to the 7. So 3rd and goal from the 7.
Now Warnke over there on his island with a no doubt mismatch on his defender.
Rams must get a touchdown here to take the lead down by 5. 3:45 and counting. 2 plays to get into the end zone. And there was a penalty on Nodaway Valley. I had my binoculars on the quarterback. It was from the side judge. Did they fake the blitz and come across the line?
I think the defensive end comes to the line. You didn't mention it.
5-yard line
on that
off
first
against
down.
the Wolverines.
Wow, that's a big penalty in Nodaway Valley.
Huge, huge.
It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2.
I'm going to put it on the 4-yard line, it looks like to me. 3rd and goal, 3.5 maybe. I formation. Give it off the left side, and is he in? Yes! Touchdown, Nathan Black. Or Jackson Morton, pardon me. It's Jackson Morton. Morton hadn't carried it since early in the game, and it's Jackson Morton. And the Rams have their first lead.
That was a great drive. By far the drive of the game. Remember when they started at the 11-yard line, Doug? We said they got a lot of work to do. And they did it. They did all the work.
That's the longest drive of the night, presented by Jefferson Community Golf Course, as the Rams will go for 2, up 20-19, with 3:35 to go. They're going to give it off the right side, and no signal yet. Now a 2-pointer's good.
Jackson Morton.
Morton again. So Jackson Morton goes for about 3 yards, 3.5 for the touchdown. And then he runs for the 2-point conversion, and the Rams have a 3-point lead, 22-19, 3:35 to go. Wolverines get the ball when we come back on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
Home again on October 2nd.
Welcome back to the Walmart Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. First Greene County lead. Roxanne Ivory of Peyton, our latest Fairway Meat and Grocery Touchdown Challenge winner, a $10 Fairway Meat and Grocery Jefferson gift card for Roxanne Ivory. Sign up. You could be next week's winner. Nathan Black, a nice kickoff to the 11-yard line to DeVault. 20, 25, 30, and about the 32-yard line. Kalen DeVault, nice return of 21 yards. And Nodaway Valley trailing for the first time tonight. 3.5 minutes to go. They're at their 31-yard line.
Up there by number 66, Michael
Ahead the whole
Rutley.
game. Now they're behind. How are they going to come out and play? And really, the only thing the Greene County defense has to do is keep doing what they've been doing.
Nodaway Valley has all 3 timeouts left. The Rams only have 1.
Nodaway Valley.
So here we go. Rams need a stop. Tony Iacey gets the ball off the left side, cuts it back right, and he's got about 4 or 5 to the 37. And it looked like Cam Miller and Zach Goff. No, Jackson Morton in on that.
On the carry.
Tony Iacey for 5.
Braden Smith.
Second down and 5
Up to
to the
the
36.
37-yard line.
Move it up to the 37, in fact. So second down and
5.
only about 4.5. Split and wide left. There's that inside reverse, and Adam Iacey is going to be stopped a yard short. Tony then gave it to Adam after a handoff from Nathan Russell to Tony Iacey, and then to Adam Iacey, and he gets
Iacey on the carry.
about 3. Third down and 1.
For Nodaway Valley. Ball is spotted.
Well, with only 2.5 to go, I think Nodaway Valley's in 4-down territory regardless of what happens here. At the 41, the Wolverines need a yard. They give to Tony Iacey. He's got that and a little more, and the ball is loose. And do the Rams have it? Braden Smith says he has the ball.
They also have the carry. Stopped there by number 15.
That's what the call is. Tony Iacey gets the first down. The ball popped out of there. And Braden Smith recovered at the 46, but it'll be first down at the 43.
No fumble, ball moves up to the
AC got 2 on 3rd and 1, so first and 10. All 3 timeouts left. We're down to 2:05 to go in the game. Rams by 3. They trailed by as many as 12. Split and slant left. It faked IAC. Here comes the rush. And it's a pass, and it's complete to Britton, the tight end, and he's close to a first down in Ram territory, and a late flag.
pass is complete to Britain.
Nodaway Valley needs a field goal to tie, a touchdown to go ahead. We're down to 1:50 to go. The first
There is a
down to the
flag.
wire thriller that we've had this year. I mean, last week's Atlantic game was close. The Rams threw a couple of late picks. Greene County had the lead with 8 minutes to go last week and lost by 13. They took the lead with 3:35 to go tonight. Can they hold on? The officials discussing. They haven't marked anything off yet. Now they're going to move the ball
Action against Greene County.
deeper into Ram territory, a 5-yard face mask. Now it's at the 43
5-yard ball moves in.
of the
Greene
Rams.
County territory at the 44-yard line of the Rams.
First down and 10. And Nodaway Valley
First and 10.
down by 3 on the move. This started their 31.
Randy's got to get off the ball, and you better believe they're going to get the AC again. They're not at reverse again. Right?
And he's got nice yardage inside the 40, almost the 35. I think that's Adam IAC.
Adam
That was
Ayasi on the
Adam
carry. He's number
IAC
right
that
number
time.
11, Richard Doherty for the Rams.
So we went
Gain of
from the
7 brings up second down and
43
3.
to the 36. Second and 3. Wanting to throw, quarterback, and it's caught. Oh, and then a big hit. Max Riley went for the pick, didn't get it. Jackson Morton, a big hit on the receiver, but Boston DeVault hangs on at the 30, and it's another first down. Wow.
Wow, Riley going for the interception. Good thing Morton was there to back him up and really lead him.
First time out for Nodaway Valley. 1:11 to go in the game. We've got a thriller back in a minute on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network.
30-yard line.
Welcome back to the Walmack Tire and Service Center broadcast booth. Nodaway Valley at the Ram 30. Russell moves left, wants to throw left. It is knocked away at the 32. Boy, that's a defensive play made by...
Cam Miller.
That was Cam Miller. IAC looked like he had it, and Cam Miller from behind knocked it away.
Him and Rumley were there.
Second down and 10. Clock stopped at the 30. Yeah, that play wasn't going to gain anything. 2 timeouts left for the Wolverines, who trail for the first time tonight after leading all night long, but trail by just 3. 1:05 to go. Trips to the left side. They get the snap off with 1 on the clock. Time to throw. Throw deep far side, and it is knocked up in the air and incomplete. Broken away over there. And that is Jackson Morton on the coverage of Boston DeVault. Nice play, Morton, and it's 3rd and 10 from the Ram 30.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Tony Shaw hasn't tried a field goal this year. 59 seconds to go. It's a 47-yarder from here, so they wouldn't try it from here, but Nodaway Valley needs 3 to send this into overtime. 3 receivers left. Tight end right. Tony Iacey to the left of his quarterback, and there was movement up front. Play blown dead. No signal yet. Looks like they're moving it against the Rams. So now a 3rd and 5. Greene County called for encroachment. Not many Ram penalties tonight. I would say a season low, but this one makes that 3rd down much more manageable to pick up. 3rd and 5 at the 25 of Greene County for the Wolverines. They still have 2 timeouts left. Probably on the left side. That's the way the blockers are stacked up. Here's that little reverse to Adam Iacey, and he has a nice solo tackle there for the Rams. It's close to a 1st down. Jackson Morton on the stop. They're gonna give him the 20 and the timeout Nodaway Valley with 52 seconds to go. Adam Iacey. We're gonna keep it right here. Don't want to miss any of this action.
Mixed up here.
Yes, so Adam Iacey on that handoff from, again, it went from the quarterback, Russell, to Tony Iacey, who then gave it to Adam Iacey, who came in averaging almost 10 yards a carry. Now the Rams have held him well in check, but it is at the 20-yard line. They got the necessary 5 yards that they needed, so that penalty came into play big.
Well, it brought Iacey into the play, because without that 1st and 5, 1st and 10, they're probably passing.
1 timeout left, 52 seconds left in the ball game. And now moving closer to field goal range. Again, Tony Shaw hasn't tried a field goal this year. It'd be a 37-yarder from here, probably out of his range. But again, they've got a new set of downs, and they've got a timeout left. And a touchdown would put the Wolverines ahead with very little time left on the clock. What an exciting finish we have. 3 receivers stacked up on the left side. A tight end, Britton, on the right. Greene County with the 3 down linemen. They're going to bring the blitz. Rolling left is Russell. He throws toward the end zone, and it is intercepted! Intercepted, Jackson Morton. Jackson Morton intercepts, and the Rams are 44 seconds away from a homecoming victory. And Nodaway Valley can only stop the clock once. 3rd timeout, or 3rd turnover rather, for the Wolverines. Wow.
The Ram defense, Doug, all night they've been like that. Besides that one fluke play.
Greene County takes over possession. 1st and 10.
Jackson Morton
yard line.
picks it off the far side of the end zone, about 6 or 7 yards deep, inbounds, and just 44 ticks to get off the clock. And the Rams will have an exciting homecoming win over Nodaway Valley is going to fall to 1-4, but I'm not sure I want to be the teams that have to play them the rest of the way.
No doubt.
Well, again, Nodaway Valley can only stop the clock once. Stalder will take a knee. The Wolverines will not use. They're not using the timeout. And with 44 seconds left, Jackson Morton intercepts in the end zone. The Wolverines went for the whole enchilada. The Rams have to snap it with 1 second left. And they will. Ball back at the 16. Low snap, and takes the knee, and now it's over. Greene County 22, Nodaway Valley 19. The Rams stop their mini 2-game losing snap. They win for the first time this year on the home field, and Nodaway Valley has now lost 3 in a row. They've played 5 games. They're 1-4. The Rams are now 2-2 with a trip to Red Oak next week. 22-19 the final, as Greene County comes from 12 points down twice to win their homecoming game. And, we'll be back to wrap things up on the Motor Inn of Carroll post-game show. We've got post-game features, but you can't say enough. I can about the Wolverines.
No, you really have to take your hat off to those guys because, they were the underdogs coming in, and they did not back down. They gave one heck of a fight the whole game, the whole game till the very end. So great effort.
22-19 Rams on homecoming. We'll be back with the Motor Inn of Carroll post-game show and other features after this on the Raccoon Valley Radio Network. So we had